Have you ever felt like an unknown force stopped you from loving your partner and putting up unseen walls between you? What if I told you that the answers are in the words your guardian angels are sending you? Think about this. Something wrong with your relationship doesn't seem right. You can't quite explain why, but the link isn't as strong as it used to be. You're not fighting, but there's a tension, a gap you haven't discussed. This was my life, and no amount of talking or working seemed to change it. I was lost and didn't know if this was the end. One night, I had a vivid dream that a feather floated down and landed on my open hand. I felt calm and at ease when I woke up, as if a big load had been lifted. It felt like a sign, but who sent it? That's when I understood. My guardian angels were telling me something. Realizing that angels talk to us in a global and profoundly personal language is the first step to understanding how they can help us, which is essential. They don't use words to communicate like people do. Instead, they use signs, images, and their gut feelings. The soft touch of a feather on your skin or the comfort you feel when you're sad are examples. These are the words of angels, gently leading us to love, kindness, and understanding. To understand what they're saying, you must let your heart open and your mind calm down. But you might ask, why do angels care about our love lives? Love is the highest energy a person can reach in its purest form. It is the core of God and the force that connects all living things. We are in tune with the world when we are in touch with love. This is why angels care so much about our relationships and mental health. They want to show us how to make spiritual, healthy, and fulfilling relationships that make our souls feel better. Angels often talk to us through our gut feelings. Has something or someone ever made you feel bad that turned out to be right? Your gut tells you something, and your angels often help you. There may be a strong feeling about a partner, a sense of unease in a relationship, or even a quick understanding of how your partner feels about love. This deep knowledge is a vital tool that the angels have given you to help you get through the complicated world of love. Practicing stillness and mindfulness daily is essential to receiving this intuitive advice. You can better hear and understand your angels' words if you meditate, write in a journal, or spend some quiet time in nature. Pay attention to thoughts, dreams, or feelings that come back to you repeatedly. These are often signs from your guardian angels that you need to pay attention to parts of your relationship that need healing or understanding. The focus on self-love is another essential part of angelic lessons. Angels often tell us that we must love ourselves before we can fully love someone else. Paying less attention to your wants, needs, or health indicates that you need to be in tune with your higher self or the angelic advice available. It's not selfish to love yourself. It's a must for real, selfless love. Self-love also tells other people how they should treat you. When you love and respect yourself, you easily find people who will do the same for you. Angels often show us ways to care for our souls, like making time for ourselves, following our dreams, or setting healthy limits in our relationships. They know that a person who is happy and loves themselves will give off love and positivity, which will attract a mate who feels the same way. So, how can you tell when angels are trying to talk to you about your love life? Angels can send signs in many ways, such as through feathers, repeating numbers, a song on the radio, or others. If you keep seeing the number 444, for example, it's a common sign from angels that they surround you and love, protect, and reassure you. It might be their way of telling you, we're here with you. Have faith in the process. Another usual angelic sign is a feather, especially a white one. Finding a feather in a strange place is like getting a calling card from your guardian angels. It's a soft way for them to let you know that they are close and watching over you, especially when things are tough in your relationship. Pay close attention to these little but essential signs. These events are not accidents, they are signs from your guardian angels. One of the hardest things to learn about love is the idea of divine timing. A lot of the time, the angels tell us that everything takes its time. You might be curious about why a relationship isn't moving forward as quickly as you'd like, or why you have yet to find the right person. This is an angel message to be patient and trust. They want you to know that you can't rush or force love. You'll meet the right person and start a relationship when you're ready, when you've learned what it takes to keep a deep, meaningful bond. This doesn't mean you should wait for love to knock on your door. Instead, it means taking an active role in your growth and healing. The angels want you to improve yourself and become your best person. You'll be ready for the right partner when they meet you at the same level of awareness and growth. Fear gets in the way of love a lot of the time. Fears like the fear of being hurt, the fear of being turned down, or the fear of being open can build walls that stop love from flowing. Angels are always telling us to let go of our worries. They help us remember that love makes us open and fragile. It takes the risk to love, but also pays off in the end. The angels are here to guide you, help you get over old hurts, and inspire you to open your heart again. The angels' advice is clear: don't let broken hearts from the past decide what will happen in your life. These people tell you to see every relationship and event as a way to reach your ultimate goal of happiness. Accept that you are weak because you can only give, and accept love when genuinely open. Angel messages often talk about how to forgive. Your growth needs to forgive others who have hurt you or yourself for mistakes you've made in the past. Keeping grudges or hurts from the past can keep you stuck in bad energy and stop love from flowing through you. They show us how to forgive because they know how free it is. When you forget, you break free from the chains of the past. This lets you thoroughly enjoy the present and makes room for happiness in the future. This doesn't mean ignoring or accepting what people did that hurt you. Instead, it's about getting rid of the mental weight. Love and joy can come when you release anger, rage, or guilt. Your guardian angels want you to be happy and love-filled without living in the past. Remember that the angels are always with you, helping you. The people who love you want you to feel the deep love that is your destiny. You can experience all the possibilities that love has to give if you listen to their messages, trust the process, and accept love in all its forms. Always keep your heart open and listen for the words of the angels. Know that love in its purest form is always close by.